Guys, it's Green Crown here, and this is part 2 of hair dyeing and gap year conversations. Unlike last time when I did this video when I was dyeing my hair, I now already have my hair down. As you can see, it is all over. But yeah, I thought this would be a good time to film the video while I was processing. But about a year ago, I posted a video called Hair Dyeing and Gap Year FAQ, where I talked about my gap year, and I talked about, if you think you should do it, how you should plan for it, if it's right for you, that kind of thing. This video comes out on Wednesday, and I'll start university the following Sunday, moving in the following Sunday. So basically my gap year is over. So I'm here to talk a little bit about what my gap year goals were, which ones I achieved, which ones I didn't, and I'm literally just going to have a list on my phone of just all the other cool things that I've done. I'm literally just going to read you out that list. This video might sound a little bit monotone, a little bit weird, but I kind of wanted to use it as like a little bit of inspiration for people who are thinking about doing this. The kind of things that maybe you could be thinking about, and also if you have any questions about how I did these things or whatever, leave them down in the comments. I might make a video about it, that kind of thing. This might be a long one, but I wanted this to be thorough and a nice little wrap up of my year. So if you guys have watched the video that I made right at the very, very, very start of my gap year, which was called Updates Haircut in Uni, something like that. Why would all these videos have a hair related thing in them? Where I talked about what all my gap year goals were. So if you want to refer back to that video, now would be a good time. So I'm going to tell you which ones I achieved first, and then which ones I didn't and why I didn't achieve them. I went to a YouTube convention. I went to Sitsi about a month ago. I went to Amsterdam. I did that about 2 weeks ago. I did 2 weeks dig experience. Yeah, I did 2 weeks experience at Vinderlanda. Learned 3 songs on the ukulele. I've only showed you one. I have another one for you coming soon. But I kind of realised that that's kind of not how you learn the ukulele, but I learned some basic chords and I can play quite a few songs based on those basic chords. So I'm counting that as having learned 3 songs. I went to York, went to York for a week, I vlogged that. Posted at least one video a week. That will be succeeded when I post this video, but I'm anticipating that that's going to be done. Read 50 books. I've done that, read over 50 books. Do 3 MOOCs, which stands for Mass Organised Online Course. Yes, I have. I did, which ones did I did one on archaeology. What have I done one? I've done 3 anyway. If you'd like me to make a video about the online courses that I do, let me know and I will make a video about them, because I think they're really interesting, they're really fun, and they're free. Do at least 3 driver lessons. I did 4, then decided I didn't like my driving instructor. Maybe I'll make a video about that. Go to the cat cafe, been a Valentine so many times, I'm on my 4th stamped card. Visited her this year, visited her for the day, and she's come down a couple of times, and visit a friend's uni. I visited quite a few friends' uni. The ones that I didn't do is, I'll start off with the places first. Visited Stratford, visit Bath, and visit Athens. I didn't get to do any of those 3 places. Stratford and Bath, much more expensive than you'd think, considering they're in the UK. Athens I couldn't afford. Basically all 3 of them I couldn't afford, but I've been to a lot of other places, so I'm definitely not taking that as a loss. To one stall with paper petals, which was a sort of crafty stall idea that I wanted to try out, which was the paper roses that I made. I had quite a few ideas of like crafty things I could do with them. I didn't do that, but I did sell some to my old English teacher. I made her one. I showed her that I'd made them for something and she liked it, so I made her one. And then, this was about 2 years ago, and then she sent me a message about 2 months ago being like, I want to buy some to give out to the teachers at her new school that she's at. So I did sell some of those, so that I kind of did that. Do a TEFL certificate, I just didn't have time. I didn't have time to do that. I would definitely like to do one though, so we will go back and I might still do a TEFL certificate. Please send me in order all the other cool things that I did. I'm just going to read out this list, okay? I might add some little bits here and there, but it is a long list. So, oh my god. So, sit yourself back, get yourself ready for this, take notes, anything you want to ask questions about, leave it in the comments. I went to Rome, I went to the Harry Potter Studios in London, I went to the Fringe Festival in Edinburgh, I was on Pointless, there's a video about that. I went to Brussels, I stayed in a hostel, I stayed in Hadston, which is the other house that we have in Drury Bay, for a week. I donated 14 inches of hair, I dyed my hair purple many times. I went to the Edinburgh Christmas market, I went to the dog cafe, again, many times. I saw Pixie Lot. Alicia came to visit for Christmas. I went to Beamish Museum for Halloween. I ran a Halloween event. I helped run, that one wasn't mine. I just assisted at a Halloween event at the library. I went to Newcastle Film and Comic Con. I saw No Such Thing as a Fish live. I met Emma Blackery. I broke my phone screen 9 days after getting it. Then I got it fixed. And it's broken again. I marathoned the Oran High live action. Fantastic. The series, not the film. Fantastic, seriously, recommend. It's exquisite. My cousins came to stay. I saw Young Frankenstein, Theatre Royal. I saw Dodie. I've actually seen her 3 times, twice in my life, yeah, 3 times overall. I saw Queens for the 2nd time. I did a 2-week TWAM course. TWAM is Tyne and Wear Archives of Museums, so it was like a museum course. It was great fun. I did a car boot sale. I went to Pride twice. I saw Busted. I saw Katie Tunstall, both for free at the South Shields Festival thing. I sent 5 handmade cards to the Rainbow Card Project. I've been thinking about doing that again actually. I did an exit room in 45 minutes. I turned 19. I went to Budapest. I had an MRI scan. I'll make a video about that. I'm fine, by the way, it was first study. I went to see Postman Jukebox. Anne was upgraded to 2nd row and then was invited to the after party. That was a wild day. I got blood taken and then I passed out in the car. That was fun. These aren't all good things. I found a wallet with £560 cash in it and returned it to the owner, who didn't give me a reward. Yeah, £560 cash. You could have given us like a tenner. But obviously I did it. I wasn't going to take it, but like, come on. I found £10 which then immediately vanished. That was a really weird day. I was walking home from something or other. There was £10 on the floor, but it was an old one and we just changed to the new one. So I picked it up and I put it in my pocket. And then I called my mum to be like, I found this. Should I hand it in? Also, I'm on my way home, by the way. And then I went in my pocket to find it and it was gone. And I was like, oh, I must have dropped it. So I retraced my steps about 5 times and it was gone. Completely gone. And then, as I was walking back home, after having looked back on myself, a man stopped and got out of the car and started looking around for something. And like, was he looking for a £10 note? And then also, I forgot to mention this, but after I'd picked it up, there was this guy in a van that kind of stared at me as I picked it up and put it in my pocket, and he was like watching me, like following me along the road with his eyes, and I was like, this all feels a very bit weird, and I don't know where that £10 went. That was a weird day. And a woman from Oklahoma tagged me on Instagram, hashtag pistachio goals. I dressed up as Tonks for work and I got some Skittles for it. That was fun. I did a front of house interview for Beamish, which I didn't get, but I did the interview. I painted a butter dish. That was fun. I replanted all of my plants. Some of them died though. I passed my driving theory test. I did an engager interview for Beamish Museum. That one was much more fun than the other one. Also didn't get it. I went on a mini cruise to Bruges, vlog on my channel. I went to Gateshead Comic Con and came first in the cosplay competition. Also vlog on my channel. I gave Lara a mystery tattoo. Also vlog on my channel. Some guy on Twitter called me and Lara the Shining Twins after our Pointless episode came out. Apparently I thought that was worthy of putting in the list. I went to Berwick for, I say 2 nights, but I've been there for 3 now because I went for another night. I applied for key funding for a Bibliocon thing and we got it, yay. I ran 4 creative writing sessions in schools, some based on LGBT themes, some not, depending on how the school wanted us to do it. And I ran a book convention and about 50 people came. I went to an LGBT prom, that was fun. I went to Tynemouth for the day, still watching sand out my hair. I went to the opening of the Great Exhibition of the North, I couldn't see anything. I went to SunnyCon, I made a cat friend, her name is Yao. We don't know, well we know who she belongs to, but we don't know like their family. She just comes into our house. She's called Yao because that's the noise she makes. She just sits in our living room sometimes. I went on a mystery trip. I won't tell you where that's to because there's a video on my channel. I don't want to spoil the surprise. I tried and failed to make unicorn cookies. I've been doing quite a bit of baking over my gap year and I'm enjoying it. I went to see Steps, Venga Boys and S Club at Pride. They were all great, but a lot. Oh no, I lost my space. Where are we? There we go. I walked in the Pride Parade. I played mini golf, also at Pride. Went down Northumberland Street in an ambulance. That's a story. Everyone's fine. I saw Carrie in Waterstones. I've met her twice now in my gap year, maybe 3 times. Or twice, I can't remember. I got stranded in a taxi protest. That's also a story. I went to stay in Edinburgh for the night. I made a quilt out of t-shirts. If you guys want to know how I did that, let me know in the comments. I might make a video out of it. I quit my job. It's the first time. Well, it's not the first time I've quit a job actually. It's the first time I've quit a job where I wasn't sort of politely asked to quit. I finished my Miss Havisham cosplay. I posted a Dodie cover on YouTube and you all have been so nice about it. Thank you so much. And I got offered paid work from Firmu, who I've done a couple of videos for, but I couldn't do it, but I got offered. So that was cool. I've done so much more. I've been so busy the entire time. But yeah, if you guys have any specific questions about taking a gap year, then let me know in the comments and I'll answer them. But I'm mainly going to refer you to the other video that I did where I talked about if you should do it, if it's right for you. Mainly the main takeaway I have from it is be prepared, plan things to do. Also, you're going to need more money than you think you do. There's a lot, you can't do a lot of things without any money. So if you don't have a job and you're starting a gap year soon or thinking about starting a gap year, get a job as soon as you can. It might take you months to find one, so honestly, as soon as you can, get a job because your gap year is going to be no fun if you have no money to spend on doing things. That's about it. I hope this video was kind of fun. It was kind of more for me than for you, I think, but I hope you liked it. If you have any questions about anything that I've said, want me to expand on anything, you want me to tell any of the stories of those things that are related to that, then let me know down in the comments. I'm now going to take you to a little bit of a montage of some photos and things from the past year. I've had a great time on my gap year and I would definitely encourage other people to do so. Doing a gap year does not mean you have to go and travel New Zealand for a year. It means you can stay at home, but also kind of enjoy your year a little bit. Do exactly what you want to do, because why not? This is a year where no one can stop you doing it. And it also gives you a chance to save for a year, if you need to. Guys, next week, where I will be in the middle of Freshers Week, but I'll still be posting a video, because I don't know why, I just keep doing this. No one, there's like hardly anyone watching. There's hardly anyone watching anyway. I'm still here though. I'm gonna go before I have a crisis about YouTube. Bye.